Summer is here, and the question is, will you drift through it or use it to grow? Because summer isn't just about relaxing. It's also one of the best seasons to improve your English, feel more alive, and build habits that last. So let's talk about how to use this summer, not just to rest, but to reset your routine, your language, and your mindset. Welcome to Finklish, easy English for curious minds. I'm Matthew. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It really helps the channel and lets me know you're enjoying this kind of thoughtful, slow English. This podcast is for anyone who wants to improve their English naturally, not just by memorizing rules, but by listening to calm, clear English that fits into real life. And I'd love to hear from you. What's summer like where you live? Is it hot, rainy, dry? Do you spend time in nature, or do you stay inside to stay cool? Let me know in the comments. It's a great way to practice writing, and I truly enjoy replying to you. Now, let's dive in. Summer has a vibe. Use it. Summer has its own rhythm. The days are longer. People seem more open. There's movement, music, warmth, color. But that rhythm can also make time slip away. Without school or pressure, we fall into a slower pace. And that's beautiful. Until it becomes passive. You scroll a little longer, sleep a little later, tell yourself, tomorrow. And suddenly, it's August. But here's the gift. Summer gives you space. And inside that space, you can build something. You can stretch. You can shift. You can grow. Even with just 20 minutes a day, you can create momentum. You can make English part of your real life, not as homework, but as something living and natural. The English habit that fits your summer. Think of your English practice as a summer drink. Light, refreshing, and satisfying. Not heavy, not forced. It could be listening to this podcast while walking through a park, or writing a quick voice memo in English after dinner. Maybe you just pick one new word each day and use it in a sentence out loud. These are not huge goals, but they're honest. And because they're small, you'll do them more often. That's how fluency grows. Not from big efforts once in a while, but from light, regular touches. The kind that feel like part of your day, not a chore. Experience first, language second. Here's a secret. You don't need to make English your main goal this summer. Instead, make living fully your goal and let English come with it. Want to explore a forest? Great. Describe what you see. Tall trees, soft trails, buzzing insects. Want to meet new people? Awesome. Try asking a question in English, even just one. The more real the moment, the more the words will stick. And when you connect English to emotion, excitement, wonder, surprise, your brain remembers it better. Travel changes. Language and you. Even a short trip can reset your mind. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be a bus ride to a nearby lake, a new street in your city, a hike with someone you care about. When you travel, you notice more. You feel new things. And you describe those things, often without even realizing it. Try this. The next time you're somewhere new, describe it out loud. Whisper if you need to. Say, "This path feels peaceful. The sky looks heavy. I smell something sweet." This kind of natural language is more valuable than any textbook. And if you get the chance to talk to a stranger, say something. Anything. Even, "Hi, I'm learning English." It's enough. Make summer a language journal. What if you had a journal, just for summer? Not long entries, just a few quick things each day. What did you do? What did you see? How did you feel? In English. Even a few words can make a difference. Because this is your life, and your life deserves a record. And when the summer ends, you'll have something to look back on. Not just memories, but proof that your English was alive. Why nature helps language stick. There's something about being outside that helps the mind relax. When you're in a forest, or near water, or walking a quiet trail, your brain softens. It listens differently. That's the perfect time to learn. Not by force, but by rhythm. Try narrating your walk. The wind is light. The leaves are green. I feel calm. It may seem too simple, but these little phrases teach you fluency. They teach you to speak without translating, and they make English feel like part of the world, not a school subject. The summer soundtrack effect. Do you remember a summer from your past? Just because of a song? Music sticks, and language can do the same. When you tie it to emotion and movement. This summer, build your own English soundtrack. Choose one slow podcast, one song with clear lyrics, one audiobook with a calm narrator. Play them often, while you cook, walk, or sit in the sun. Over time, these sounds won't just be English. They'll be yours. You don't need to do everything, just something. Perfection is the enemy of progress. You'll miss days. You'll feel tired. You'll lose focus. That's normal. But don't let that stop you. One short shadowing session. One short journal entry. One moment of paying attention. That's enough. Small actions, repeated, become habits, and habits become identity. Even if it's just 5 minutes, keep showing up. You can grow more than you think. Summer is not a break from learning. It's a chance to learn differently, to learn in sunlight, to learn with movement, to learn without pressure. So ask yourself, what would I like to remember about this summer? What version of myself do I want to grow into? And what tiny English habits can help me get there? You already know the answer. Now give it time. If you're still listening, I'm really glad you're here. It shows that you care about your English and your personal growth. And that's powerful. If you haven't yet, hit the like button and subscribe. It really supports the channel and helps others find this kind of content. Now tell me, what's something small but meaningful you plan to do in English this summer? It can be anything, a walk, a podcast, a note to yourself. Share it in the comments. Writing it down makes it more real, and I'd love to read what you come up with. Vocabulary recap. Drift through. To passively move through time without purpose. Example. I don't want to drift through another summer without meaning. Reset. To start again with a fresh approach. Example. Summer helps me reset my mindset and energy. Shadowing. Repeating native speech out loud to improve pronunciation and rhythm. Example. I practice shadowing with short dialogues from shows. Touchpoint. A moment of contact or connection. Example. Podcasts are my daily English touchpoint. Presence. Full attention to the current moment. Example. Writing daily helped me build presence and language. Consistency. Showing up regularly, even in small ways. Example. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Immerse. To deeply involve yourself in something. Example. I immersed myself in English during my weekend trip. Reflect. To think deeply about something. Example. I reflect each week on what I learned and felt. Scenic. Beautiful and peaceful, especially in nature. Example. We hiked along a scenic mountain path. Curiosity. The desire to learn or understand. Example. I followed my curiosity into new podcasts. Spontaneous. Unplanned but natural and real. Example. I had a spontaneous conversation in English with a traveler. Reinforce. To strengthen or support a habit or idea. Example. Using words in writing reinforced my memory. Clarity, clear understanding or expression. Example, summer gave me clarity about what I value. Momentum, forward motion created by ongoing effort. Example, a few good days gave me momentum to keep going. Blend, to mix two things in a smooth way. Example, I try to blend learning with movement, like walking and listening. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a real one. This summer can change your English. But more than that, it can change the way you see time, effort, and growth. Don't wait for September to wish you had started. Start now. Start soft. I'm Matthew, and this was Thinklish. See you next time.